Ну что, всем привет. Продолжаем побегушки в Балдуре. Скинул я одно умение у иссохшего. Сейчас отправился в лагерь, чтобы обновились всякие эти.
Copper for your thoughts? You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet. Good. And you know, keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
Playtime's over, pet.
Ah, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out. Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Gods damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I never forget what Will did. Not ever. I'm here because of him. And I'd do just about anything to help him. But devils never lose. You know that, right? Sure, they'll give you a bit of tat here and there, but the house always wins.
Так, что-то Лейзель еще хочет попиздеть.
The egg is gone. A fragile thing. Easily lost, easily broken. But inside it, I glimpsed a speck of my people's future. A future I will fight for, and one I would die for.
Чё, какое яйцо погибло?
What's hiding here?
Greetings.
Don't mind if I do.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. All in due time, but not now. I'm sure he'll turn up at one point or another.
Я пошел нахуй.
Scratch! So-called Shah's blessings upon you.
Так, что Духард не хочет пиздеть.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You could have helped the people in the Grove, but what then? The cultists' influence is growing by the day, and the road to Baldur's Gate is long. Your efficiency is to be commended. For what it's worth, you made the right choice. If we don't accomplish our goals, none of this matters. Not their fate, not anyone's.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
The voice of the Absolute. Stronger this time. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. Yes, but the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental, but we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Никто больше попиздеть не хочет.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
To have a plan first. Got to trust Jaheyra to come up with one.
I don't.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind. I'm sure. I trust you. I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. That's all I remember. Normally I'd agree, but with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
Standing around.
Так, что, к кузнецу можно сбегать.
I've seen that box before. I'm certain of it.
No, still incapable. Not for you to know. Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? A kindred spirit, but I only wish to be an ox. Do you understand? Brutality? Don't be silly. I like grass. I like my harness. I like the warmth of the stable. You believe in your own doom. I believe in the life I can make for myself.
Так, а чё, и тифлингов нету нихуя, что ли? Нихуя не понял, куда эти тифлинги делись? Ну, просто все пропали.
Need to find a way forward. inside. I should speak up. Cogger was right. We must put ourselves first. She's dead because of your meddling. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Greetings. An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
I hope to see Halsin return so he can help us heal. Please, if you find him, let me know.
Больше никого нету, походу. Короче, блядь, с тифлингами руина произошла. Непонятно почему, но они просто в никуда съебались. Или просто испарились. А хранительница вот эта сказала то, что я им не помог нихуя. Хотя я зачислил лагерь гоблинов. Соответственно, кузнеца нету нихуя.
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
with a flick of the wrist.
Хуя, нормально.
This calls for careful footwork.
Так, что мне надо? На харизму астральное знание.
Everything is clear.
Moving in.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Something's on my mind.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh my gods!
To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Indulge me. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? That was a public display of hope, despite private reservations. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Gadrick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Gadrick Thorm live again, It seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. The light is rather dim out here in the Shadowlands. The point remains. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. You're the only one who can get inside the towers. You were born for this mission. Or made for it, rather. Besides, you need this. You need to heal yourself of your infection. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabelle, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Seems simple enough.
Hiss! I say hiss! And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it. I'll allow it. Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. I slinked, of course. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Hiss.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal. Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course, and the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others. In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... well... with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No. But that's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
My old friend, very good to see you again. Clever ruse showing off your little artifact. Jahira was all too eager to believe you. My pleasure, true soul. I suppose General Thorm sent you to help with my mission. That's all right. I don't mind sharing the glory.
This man takes orders from General Thorm. Helping him may be just what you need to gain deeper access to the cult.
Isabel, the Selûnite cleric that guards this place. General Thorm wants her alive. The General speaks for the Absolute, and I don't question the Absolute. You're just like all the others. While the Absolute wages the war of wars, her faithful waste time fighting each other. I would have shared the glory of this mission with you. But maybe it's my destiny to take it for myself.
With Isabel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
waste.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Your penance will be paid now. Breathe deep and move.
Find a route.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Something good here, I hope.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Isabel, this is...
The true soul who saved my life. I'll look after them, Джахейрой. You should check on the others.
Remember what we discussed. Getherick will strike again. We need you to strike first.
I'm Isabel. And you're meant to save us all, I believe? Small inn. And it's not every day someone like you comes waltzing out of the dark.
I have something for you. Something that'll help you make it to the towers. It suits you. And better than that, it'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
I might take that badly if you hadn't just saved my neck, Sharon. There is, actually. I don't like to go on in front of the others, but it's about Ketherick Thorm. He used to preside over this village. A good man, a respected man, who turned to darkness quite suddenly. I've been told.
there's an acute sadness in her voice. It seems she's even more invested in this story than she'd like to admit.
He began worshipping Shah and raised an army of dark justiciars right underneath the locals' noses. A coalition of harpers and druids put him down, killed him, and buried him in the Thorm family mausoleum. But now, he's returned. And he's invincible. Neither arrow nor sword can harm him. The darkness he's subscribed to is unlike any I've heard of. I fear there's something deeper behind it all. Something neither you, nor I, nor even
А
Selûne
почему
can...
Лаэзель пиздит? Я же на нее не переключался.
I found this on the wall when I arrived. It must be 100 years old. Ketheric. Before he turned. This man, a Selûnite, not unlike myself, had family, friends. And he abandoned them all to become a monster. I know Джахейрой narrowly escaped his grasp. Have you encountered him yet? You did? How did he seem? So powerful, he may be past our ability to fix this. To turn away from Selûne for this curse. This disgusting power to corrupt and kill. We need a champion to find the source of his invincibility and put it to an end. And it seems, my not quite true soul, that champion is you. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
All right, what now?
Far from. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse. We help you. She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
И Рафаила что-то нету здесь.
Very well.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Trolls report more activity among the cultists, Mum. Seems that way.
But we do know. Why? Way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I
Traitors among us. And still I can only feel relief. If we had lost Isabel. I thought I was prepared for treachery. But an all-out assault. I blundered into their trap like a fool. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will. Then speak. Ugh, some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard. You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place. That remains to be seen. Criterion number 1, make Ketheric bleed. Criterion 2, survive that thing in your skull.
Так, ладно.
You rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in. Merciful Timora. That's the first piece of good news I've heard since Elturel. But I'm not pinning all my hopes on you. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jahira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. Oh, the city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
We are living, they are dead. Two of us safe to the end.
The cultists are among us and you want to chat. Let the professionals handle this.
He better be, or I'm a dead man.
Jaheyra wants to know about supplies. When we make it home.
Not as long as we can put up a fight with them.
but... We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Обследовать таверну. Так я ее обследовал.
Wonder what's past this.
some black and red.
We'll keep an eye on Isabel. If they send anyone else to snatch her, we'll be there to stop them.
Yes, Mom.
Так, ладно, нихуя здесь больше
Seen
нету.
alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way. Yeah? Heapside Narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in.
Полетели дальше. А вот лунные башни, таможня какая-то.
Put 'em up. Let's go. The hammer's gonna fall.
I'll cut you in her name. For the absolute.
Taste my fury.
I'm ready. Should check for anything useful.
Another day, another fight.
Heading out.
action, not reaction.
Well, well, well.
Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free. Me, oh my, oh me. Won't you help me? Set me free.
Lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly, me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice? It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing. Are they all so eccentric, I wonder? Anything of use?
Dream in red.
Here we go.
Так, а здесь у нас что?
Let's have a look. Come on, open up.
What's next?
Nothing hurts anymore. Still alive. So that's progress.
Так, ладно, погнали. Здесь через верх. Таможня. карта огромная. Так, сейвимся.
Crates and caravans. The town toll house, surely.
Ample space for
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
At least it's worth more than their lives.
Here goes nothing. I have something to ask.
Tread carefully. You are still necessary.
Gods, what's that smell? Sulfur? See that symbol on the ground? This was a mason's guild.
These masons met a most violent end, judging by the impaled skeletons there.
Let this be a warning. Those who defy Shah's will shall suffer darkness without her blessing.
Something over there.
A pile of crushed bones of varying. Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Так, ну здесь нихуя ничего нету.
In memory of Reuven Corley, who lived stoically and died without complaint.
Пиздец, тут огромная эта карта.
What's that? Open up. Right tool will do the trick.
Their source must be nearby.
Ебать, сколько тут всего просто.
See here how I soothe each vein with the tenderest touch. The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome. Behold, sisters, the very face of ignorance, one who mistakes tenderness for torture. Go on, acquaint the face of ignorance with the true object of our studies.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
A stinging truth, but a truth nonetheless.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
The sisters' blades are bloodied and dull. Only the most measured hand could make a clean incision. You remember a Shiren maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder. Yes, for are we not all in need of a cure? The scalpel does not discriminate. Let each and every one of you partake in its soothing journey. Absent sisters, acquaint yourselves. It is a proud moment when one sees one's teachings so lovingly taken to heart. You are to be commended for their graduation, rewarded with the promised cure. Come, I will acquaint you with the lady's dark-fingered embrace.
О, другое дело.
Your diligence is exemplary. Very well. Your own scalpel you will be. Observe, then succeed me into the succor of Shah.
Так, у меня перегрузка опять. Так, ладно. Откуда я пришел? Так, ладно, продолжим отсюда.